Hello there, everybody, and welcome to Making Maria, your Chalk Couture independent designer, and the celebration of love. Love, 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 love. It's our big series that we're doing with Valentine's Day, because I love, love, love Valentine's Day. I don't know why. It's just always been my thing. So I'm down here tonight or today during the day. Not usually do this during the day because I'm getting ready for craft night tonight. So I figured I might as well go live now so that I get an opportunity, because I've had the last couple days off and you guys haven't seen me. So I was missing you, and I thought I should probably make a little Valentine's Day project, because you know we're less than 30 days away. So it's official. We can go Valentine's Day crazy. Today we're going to do You're Just My Type. I'm sorry, it's backwards, but it's a really, really cute one. And it has all these really cute pieces, as I like to call them, doohickeys. Carol, that's just for you. But we have all kinds of cute little pieces that go with this. And I'm actually going to combine it with another transfer, which I know it's not Halloween, but this is a great transfer to use because of the stripes. So obviously we don't use this part, but it has these awesome, awesome stripes in this whole silkscreen area. So this is a really, really nice background to use for all kinds of different things. And I have seen so many different things done with this, where you leave the circle and you put different things inside the circle. You can skip the circle. This is really, really a versatile transfer. So we're going to combine it today with Valentine's Day. Hello there, Kathleen, and welcome to the celebration of love. Love, 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 love. How are you today? We're just going to do a quick, simple, little easy project. So what I have here is called a cradle board. I'm assuming it's just because it's cradled. Gosh, I'm funny today. No. But what's nice about this is I buy them this way where they're already white. So I don't have to paint it. It's a little trick that I have to do. I mean, it's a nice board. It's a pretty thick piece of wood on a cradle. So you can hang it. You can put a hanger on it. It stands. Maybe not. This size, don't stand. This size you need to hang or put on an easel. But we're going to do it without things sticking together. So what we're going to do is we are going to put stripes on our board. Okay? I'm going to put stripes up on the top, stripes on the bottom. We're going to put You're Just My Type in the middle. And then we're going to put a heart. Oops. A heart up on top. And XO, look, I found it the other day. It was underneath my bathrobe on the bottom. So this is our project for the day. It's going to go super fast. We are going to do it in gray, black, and red. You know, sticking with our traditional Valentine's Day colors, because it's the celebration of love, 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 love. I can say that a lot right now because my child that I like to torture the most with it is about to come home from school. So I'm warming up for when he comes home. So I love this transfer. I've used it a ton. This is actually my second one of this same transfer. But you have to be really careful when you put this one down. There's a lot of silkscreen area. So it's really easy to have air and not know you have air. Because of it's just a lot of silkscreen. So this is when you really gotta push. You gotta put at it, look at it from an angle so you can see the air. Basically, when you see the silkscreen move, you have air. So I'm going to put 2 stripes at the top and 2 stripes at the bottom, but I can't leave it down. I need to move it because it's not as big as my board. And my Just Your Type is too big for the middle. So I want 2 stripes on the bottom, then Just Your Type, and then 2 stripes at the top, then You're Just My Type, and then 2 more stripes down here, but I'm going to have to pick it up and move it down to get it there. But this transfer likes to have air. So you do have to be very, very careful in your placement of it. So these boards have been gessoed already, very similar to the canvas boards when they have it already done to it, which is good for bleeding, and it's good for not hurting your transfer. Okay, so I've got Storm, which we're about to have a pretty big storm. Kathleen, are you ready for all the snow we're finally going to get? My poor kids have been begging and begging and begging. We get like a dusting of snow, and my little one wants to go out there and sled. And I'm like, you can see the grass. You can't go sledding. Needs to be a little bit more snow than that. So he is so excited. And they don't have school on Monday. So he's just thinking he's going to have all this snow and nothing but fun all weekend long and Monday. I hope he gets his little desire and that I don't have to drive anywhere in that crazy weather. Okay, so I'm just squeegeeing on my Storm, taking my excess off, making my stripes, hoping I don't have any bleeds because gotta be really careful with this transfer. Okay, peel and reveal time. How did I do? Did I do it? Didn't I do it? Pull from my middle. This is also a really, really easy transfer to stretch. Woo, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to lay it not sticky side down, just so I can show you. I got 2 stripes. Pretty evenly spaced, I hope. Yeah, space is not my thing. Okay, so we're going to dry. Just because I'm going to lay the transfer back down. No snow. Oh my gosh, you have a 1/4 mile driveway? Oh, you poor thing. Oh my goodness. Our driveway is a steep hill, and anytime we get anything on it, it is so slippery. If you don't have 4-wheel drive, you don't make it up our driveway. It's not that long though, but it is. I feel sorry for you, Kathleen. That's a lot of shoveling. When we were kids, we had a really long driveway. And of course, back then, you know, snow blowers were not as prevalent as they are today. And we shoveled it as kids. And we used to pray. We had one nice neighbor that had a plow, that he would drive by and that he would plow it for us. Because every once in a while, he would have pity on us. And he would stop and plow us. But I hope you have some, like, machinery, Kathleen, to take care of that snow, because that's a lot of snow. Okay, so I'm going to lay this back down, and I'm cautious that I line it up on the top and the bottom, because, you know, not my thing, right? So I'm going to actually measure. So I'm 1 inch off one side, and I'm 1 inch off the other side. Okay. Now, nobody looks at my signs as closely as I do, right? We all know that as creators. We are our worst critics. I look at something and say, oh my gosh, that's not right. And other people look at it and think, wow, that's really cool. It's because we're perfectionists and we know what it could look like. So just always be aware that nobody's ever going to look at your project as closely as you will. So I'm sticking to the table as I'm trying to get this lined up. So between sticking to the table and sticking to the board, that tends to make it more challenging. And I want to keep my spacing even. So I got 1 inch, and 1 inch, and almost 1 inch, and 1 inch. Alright. So I'm starting the whole squeegee the air out, or smoosh the air out. Not squeegee. Don't squeegee. Don't use your squeegee to get the air out. You put more pressure. So if I went to squeegee, to show you, to get the air out, I've seen people do that. But what happens is you put more pressure on the back of the transfer than you want to, and it just affects their stickability in the future. So I've been told. I don't know, I've never done it because I was taught when I learned how to do this, don't use your squeegee. But I have seen people do it. So I know that is kind of a commonplace. Okay, and again, I'm just looking for my air bubbles to see. Yeah, make sure. Because we did such a nice job on the bottom 2 stripes. Kathleen, are you close or are you far? I know I've got a bunch of people that have been watching me in the Fond du Lac Fond du Lac area. I'm not sure, Kathleen, where you are. But yeah, my dad called from Florida today, and he's like, you're going to get 4 to 6 inches. I'm like, how do you know? You have sunshine. What are you worried about my snow for? It's funny. Parents are funny. Hi, Mom. My mom watches me. I got to say hi, Mom. You are funny, Mom. I talked to my mom today, too. It was just a family kind of day today. So, putting my stripes on. This is a really cute little project when it's done. I can say that because I've seen this, done it this way, and that's why I'm making it. I thought it was super cute. So, ready? Peel and reveal time, ladies. I should probably stop saying ladies. You never know. Might have a gentleman someday. So pull in slowly. I got good lines. Clean, crisp lines. That's what I was going for. Okay, so this is what we've got. Need to dry that. Slinger. Oh, you're not far away. You're not far away at all. That's a nice area. Not at all. In fact, I was in Slinger not that long ago. Doing a home party. Kathleen, was that you? No. I think so. Okay, so my stripes are dry. Want to make sure I'm dry because I'm going to put my transfer back down. And if they're not dry, it will pull the paste up. So what I do is I touch it, I look at my hands, I make sure there's no paste on them. That's how I know I'm dry. But I'm doing this also to make sure it's not hot. Because if it's hot, because my craft dryer is a heat dryer, if it's hot, you also affect the stickability. They'll stick harder, you know, it's kind of melty. So I always want it to be cool. Okay, so we're going to put "You're Just My Type" in the middle. See, we're going to go like this now. With a "Just My Type." So this is a brand new transfer. So it needs to be fuzzed. And fuzzing is a fancy word for taking your jeans, which seem to work really well, and picking up some of the lint. And what that does is when you pick up some of the lint, it makes it not quite as sticky. So then you have more play. Otherwise, you've seen me watch me, you've seen how hard it is sometimes to get the transfer to lay down flat because it keeps sticking. It gives me a little more play. It increases the longevity of my transfer because it doesn't stick as hard to the surface. But when you wash your transfer, you rub the back of it and all that lint comes right off. That also increases the life of your transfer. Hello, Lori. Thanks for watching me. Okay, so we are doing a quick, easy little Valentine's Day project. We are doing "You're Just My Type." So we're going to put the words in black. And then we're going to put the red hearts on. So I'm just getting my air bubbles out. This is a fast little, oh wait, that's red, not black. So my black is almost gone. But there's plenty in here to do this. So I put my black on. You don't have to do it with you can just dip and go. I've noticed, I tend to do it with my little stir stick. But you don't have to do it that way. So the new catalog is coming out. Been so excited. I just got it. Oh my gosh, we are going to have so much fun. There are some really, really cool, really cool new transfers that are going to be available. So be prepared to see lots of fun new products. They've got new surfaces. They've got all kinds of fun stuff. So we're going to have fun. Okay, so I start in my corner. Hey, Carol! Welcome to the party. You just mentioned that you do home parties. Will you explain what is required to do a home party? Okay, I will. So I'm pulling, start from my corner, pull from the middle, so I don't stretch out my transfers. I don't normally do home parties, Carol. This was a special situation. I donated a home party to an auction fundraiser for a friend of mine. Normally, Carol, people come here to my house, or they come to the classes at Crumbie Art that I teach on Saturdays. I don't normally go to people's houses. So, I shouldn't have said that. We've got our words in black. And we're going to dry that, and then we're going to put our little hearts on. And we're done. I've been thinking about it, Carol, doing a home parties. My problem is nights. That's when everybody's home. And it's really hard to find a night to do one. So, I usually just do stuff at night once a month, sometimes twice, depending on if my husband's been traveling. Okay, so our words are dry. Yep, we're all dry. It's time for love. Love, 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 love. See, and I'm squinting again, and my mother, I talked to my mother again today. I told you guys how Shell critiques me. She told me today I've been doing too much squinting. Love you, Mom. You're like the best mom ever. My poor mom watches my videos because she likes to watch me. Okay, so I'm putting my heart down, getting my air out. So I'm just sticking my heart down. Put my heart down. I'm a little crazy today. Okay, I know. Go ahead. You can say it. You can all say it. I'm crazy every day. It's fine. It's what happens when you don't talk to adults all day long. You get crazy. Okay, so now I'm going to use a littler squeegee just because I have a small surface, and I do not want to go off of my transfer. I want to stay on, because if I go off of my transfer, I'm going to get red where I do not want it. Take my extra, put it back in my container. A little bit of paste goes a very, very long way. Okay, so I'm going to pull up, peel and reveal. You want to see? Ooh, la la. Ta-da! One heart. And we're going to put our XOXO on the bottom. This is a cute little sign, you guys. A quick and easy project. Fuzz him because I have not used my XOXO. I try not to fuzz on sweaters just because it really fuzzes them. But on little guys, sometimes it's nice to have a little extra fuzz. Okay, so I got my XOXO down, getting my air. If you start in the middle and go out, you have better success getting your air out right away. Just going to stick my squeegee right in my paste because I need very little to do my XOXO. My red's almost out too. Christmas time did a number on my reds. Okay, there's some new colors coming out too. I remember, I think it was the last video I said that there's 2 colors in inks that don't come in pastes, and now they fixed that problem. So all the colors that are in ink will be in paste, and all the colors in paste will, well, no, that's not true. Paste and ink aren't the same, but there were 2 colors in ink that weren't in paste, and now there will be. So I'm pulling slowly. I'm not pulling this way, I'm pulling straight up and down. That will prevent some of the curling. So we've been told, right? We practiced it last time and it worked. Oh my gosh, ladies, this is a cute little sign. Check that out. You're just my type. That's it. That's all I got for you. This is a sold out transfer. So I do have a few. So if anybody's interested in this particular transfer, just let me know. I do have a few of them. Plus, if I have them versus you guys ordering them on the website, then you save the shipping because I have them already. So let me know if you're interested in this transfer, but it's super cute. Oh my gosh, and quick and easy, and there's so many things we're going to do with this one. That's why I did it as part 1, because I think this one we'll play with this. This has a lot of little pieces to it, so we're going to use this one a lot. And I think you'll find you use this transfer like I use the October, the Halloween transfer. You know, you use pieces of them all year round, so that's kind of nice. So here's my cute little sign. Thank you for watching me, ladies. Please hit that share button. I very much appreciate you sharing my videos. That's all I got. I won't be back live later, but we're going to continue on our celebration of love. So you will see me with more Valentine's Day soon. I hope you have a wonderful evening. You all be careful in that snow. Wear your boots. Make sure your car is full of gas. Salt, you know, all those good things. Be careful. Now watch, we'll get like no snow. Carolyn, is this easy? It's not hard. It's really not hard. This is one of the easiest crafts I have ever done, and that is why I love this craft. It looks nice, and I have no artistic ability whatsoever. I could not paint with a paintbrush to save my soul. But you can make something cute, and you feel like, oh, this is awesome because I made this. And it actually looks like something I might want to put in my house. All right. Thanks, ladies. You have a great night. See ya. Bye.